Last time on Carpe DM.
You three are orphans.
I saw something fall out of the sky, I guess?
Your pity for children was always your undoing, Kybex. Please don't die.
This is an RV. This is a space
Yeah, it's
RV.
about the size of an RV. Perfect. You also realize
It's magic from space!
it is.
Nitty Draconator, you're my favorite person in the whole world!
You hear a voice somewhere coming from the darkness, and it says to you, your mother wanted you to live.
And you have been irrevocably changed.
Outbreak located.
Alright, so last time we were here, you guys were in the ship, and you were cool, sick grown-ups now with magical powers and the ability to punch stuff like a grown-up. And I know you guys are all really excited about this development. And also, Navi, the computer, told you that it had located an outbreak and then given you a map to that outbreak, and you guys decided to go and take care of that fucking problem.
Yes.
I was waiting to see if you guys wanted to say anything.
What would we have to say there? You sounded like you weren't done talking.
Okay, honest answer. Al came in and said goodbye, and I waved to him.
Aww.
I
am sitting with my my breath held, my hands knotted together, because, buddy, I will touch everything, and it will be bad, because Jesus Christ.
Okay,
you can touch all the shit you want after.
My little ADD twin son. That's where you guys are right now, and you're on the way. Do you guys want to say or do anything before you arrive at town?
I'd like to say this is a bad idea.
I would like to say that it is a great idea, and we are becoming heroes.
I'd like to say we don't know what kind of idea it is.
I think that summarizes our characters very well.
Lovely. Well, Vigil, you take charge then.
Hell yeah, I already did. I was the one who said we're going in the first place, and we're going. I'm in the front of the line, and I'm ready to jam. I have my character sheet pulled up, because, buddy, I don't know anything about my boy.
You don't know anything about your boy?
I know absolutely
You've done nothing but draw him.
I know everything about my girl.
Okay, well, since you guys are just small talking, your ship scurries off on its little weird metal spidery legs, and, it's actually pretty low to the ground. I really want to throw that out there, that it's like a worm with legs. It's not like a spider where they're really high, it's really low, on his little belly, just, right off the ground. It's really cute.
So it's kind of like a lizard?
Kind of like a lizard. It's like a little fat lizard robot, and you live inside of it.
Control your scaling nature.
Listen!
Yes. Anyway, so it scurries off, and you guys get, it stops, and it's like, we've arrived outside of the town! And it kind of, sets itself down on the ground. You can go now.
I look out the window.
We can go now?
You guys don't see anything, because
so casual.
You're outside it, you can see on the map, you're, right outside the town, that the outbreak is in, and it's you guys are, in the woods where you can't be seen.
Okay.
Can we hear anything at all from inside, or?
No, you just hear, some birds and stuff, it's a nice day out, it's pretty sunny.
I guess it's day now.
Was it night before? Yeah, it took all night to get there. It's morning. Hey, guess
Wait,
what?
Isn't this the same town we were just at?
No, this is a completely different town.
Oh, alright.
Wasn't it, snowing 5 minutes ago? Short answer, yes.
Yeah, it's, okay, look, it's cold, but it's a nicer day than it was yesterday. There's snow outside, but it's warmer. It's still winter, fuck you. I don't remember.
It can be sunny and still be snowy.
It's Dungeons and Dragons. I'm not consistent.
I live in Ohio. I understand weather being just disgustingly inconsistent.
It is still snowing because it's still winter, but it's one of those days where the sun is out, so it's a warmer day. Oh, there's no birds because it's winter, right?
I'd like you to know, I can't picture this at all.
James has never seen a snow in his goddamn life.
Just imagine a Christmas cartoon. Like an American Christmas cartoon.
No, like the like one of the funny ones where it's like leading into spring and it's like a melting snowman or something?
Just
It's
imagine.
like,
I don't even care what you
that's life.
look.
I'll imagine
You want to know
Bambi,
something?
where,
The
Bambi's
weather
mother
right
I'm also
now
imagining
doesn't.
Bambi is the
It
thing.
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what the weather looks like. Just get out of the car.
We're turning
I will
around.
turn this thing around.
I'm gonna turn this space RV around and take you back to the fire.
Roddy and I continue to be on the exact same page.
We're turning this space RV around. There'll be no Disneyland for anyone.
Alright, get out. Get out of the car.
I get out of the space
is the door
RV.
open?
Yeah, she opens the door. It opens the door.
Okay.
We all pile
I
out.
walk out.
Cool. You guys gonna approach the town?
Hell
I
yeah.
guess.
Before we go, I gently pat the space RV.
Okay, you gently pat the space RV, and Navi makes a little noise from inside.
Aw.
Thank God. I love
And-
Navi.
Can that feel it? Does Navi feel pain?
Navi's just the program on the ship.
Navi feels love.
Navi doesn't feel pain because it's a program on the ship. It's just sort of touched by the gesture.
Does she feel love?
I don't know.
That's
Is she pissed because Roddy shot a firebolt at the floor?
listen. I make good choices, and that's the end of the statement.
You make bad plans.
Have fun, kids, says the ship. Anyway, alright, so you guys are...
I feel like I've just been dropped off at my first day at
So
school.
I'm
Yeah.
just curious how you guys are approaching the town before I tell you how you are approaching the town. I just want you to tell me what you're doing.
Vigil's trying not
I'll
to
be in
look
front.
nervous, but he's kind of nervous.
I'll probably just head in, fuck it.
Like,
Yeah,
I just want to know, like, how are you approaching, like, are you guys, you got your weapons out, are you ready to go, or are you sort of, like, passively
I'll
not
have my
really
weapons
paying attention,
away.
or what are you doing? What are you doing?
Very
Oh, I wanted,
cautious,
like-
but not, like, guns
Yeah.
blazing.
Okay.
Yeah, Dee's like holding
Like,
her short
hands-on
sword.
weapons, I guess.
Alright, okay, as you head out of the trees, you can see the opening to this town, and it is kind of a little sort of village kind of a thing. If you know what sort of, the only one that I can call to mind is sort of like an Old West village, but it's not like an Old West village, it's just like a small town. No, I do know what I'm thinking of. If you've ever seen photos of like an old southern town, like before cities really rolled in, where there's just like a bunch of very large houses and they're not really that close or far away from each other. They almost look like they're just sort of randomly kind of spread out among dirt roads. It looks kind of like that. It's just like a smallish town. There's some buildings that look like little stores. There's a bunch of like houses and things, and some of them are built more nicely than others, but they all look, like they've been there a while.
Cool.
Do we see
there's, like,
anyone?
Yeah, there's a couple of people, like, outside maybe some stores or houses. Like, there's people hanging out on porches here and there. There's, one, like, old-looking gnome dude on a porch, like, sweeping up, like, what, outside of what looks like it might be a store. There's just some people around, and there's a sign out front that says Hollyville, and there's not, like, a panic or anything.
Cool. Huh. Alright. No,
Was expecting worse.
no panic? It seems pretty chill, actually.
Yeah, it's pretty chill.
So, we're just walking up, going in?
You can do whatever you want.
Killer. Alright. Do we have money? I don't think we have money.
No.
Liana
When did you
does.
get money?
Liana does have money, actually.
Yeah?
Liana.
Leah? Oh, yeah!
You don't know I have money.
We did watch you steal.
No,
Hey,
actually,
no,
we
you
don't
didn't.
know.
James, how much money did you have again?
62
Okay,
silver.
and 4 copper. Don't lie to me.
Can't forget the 4 cups.
Don't lie to your DM.
I wasn't.
Okay,
You
anyway.
understate the amount of money that you have, and Nate's like, no. You have more money than that.
You better fucking tell me.
Oh,
Anyway,
Nate's gonna reveal that there's something that costs 63 silver and 4 copper.
no, I'm not gonna be
61
mean to
gold
you.
pieces.
I am just asking so that I don't charge you, like, a gold for something if you don't have it.
We're broke.
I'm just trying to understand the economy that I have set up for you here. Anyway, continue.
Does anyone, like, take notice to us walking in, like, looking at us or anything?
Yeah. I mean, as you walk in, some people kind of notice, but nobody really does anything, or nobody looks, like, particularly excited or upset. They just kind of like, oh, hey, those are humans. You are coming, you guys are coming, from the forest, but there is, a road into town that's sort of nearby. It's just over a little bit to your right. You guys are coming kind of from the left in the woods. But, I mean, that's not that super uncommon in this universe. People travel through the woods a lot instead of the road because, sometimes there's bandits on the road and stuff. So it's not like people think you're fucking weird because you're coming from the woods. It's just, there is a road.
Cool.
Ow.
So, could I roll, a perception check for, just the town in general, anything that I can see?
Yeah, go ahead. Give me your perception.
That is a 12.
Do you have any additions to that?
No.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, it sucks a lot, and it's bad, because I don't have any wisdom bonuses.
Haha, sucks to be you. Anyway, you look around.
Should we all make perception checks, or...?
You're welcome to.
I will.
Yeah, I guess I will.
Alright, okay.
There's no reason not to.
Oh
good, I closed my dice roller.
I thought you were about to say that you close your audio, and I was going to start crying.
13.
I got a 12, a 13, and D, what'd you get?
6.
Oh, yeah, D, you look around, but you get, distracted, because, the sky is really clear now. It was, snowing yesterday, but it's, a blue sky all the way over here, and you're like, yeah, nice.
That's fair.
And, you two, with a 12 and a 13, it's not super perceptive, but you do see what looks like it might be, the sheriff's office, kind of to the right, near the front, but not, the first building in the front. And, it's got a little sign out front that says, sheriff, and it's got a little star on it.
Lovely.
I'm guessing that's kind of something that you would be looking for with a perception like this. I'm not sure what information to give you, but I'll give you that.
Where exactly are we?
You're
we're in a town called Hollyville.
You're out front of the Hollyville. I feel like I should have given it a cooler name.
No, that's cute.
It's adorable, and
It's
I love
adorable.
Okay, cool. Welcome to Hollyville. You guys are welcome to do whatever you want. If you want to, look for something specific, I can tell you if you see it.
Is there any evidence of, Chimaera plague?
A plague?
Yeah.
Alright, well, what are you looking for?
Fights.
Sickness,
Sick people.
coughing.
Yeah, it doesn't look like there's
Monsters.
doesn't look like any fighting. Not that you can see right here you're just sort of standing outside the town. You're not actually in it yet.
Okay, can we go in?
Yeah, you guys are, standing right in front of the sign.
Can I ask someone nearby if there's a hospital or anything?
I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah, okay. There's that old man on his porch. There's the sheriff's office near you. And there's a couple of other buildings, but there's nobody outside them. And then there's some people on porches, but they're more further into the distance. So,
okay.
I want to know who you want to ask.
I don't trust an old man on a porch.
He's, sweeping. It's like a store.
And you know what? I have bad memories of guys with stores with brooms.
Okay.
That's a good point.
Alright. Yes. Okay. Well, there's the sheriff's office, and there's a couple of other buildings. If you want to know what they are, you can go look at them.
I guess I'll look at the buildings.
On your left is a, I have to check. On your left is a, there's a bar on your left, and then up on your right, there's...
Holy shit, I'm the only one who can legally drink.
Yeah.
Yeah?
There's a bookshop, and then further up on your right, there is an, a flower shop, kind of apothecary deal, and then, on your left again, there is a bank, and then a little further, there's a baker, and, the store that the guy is sweeping in front of is the general goods store. And then all the way at the end, there's, like, what looks like maybe some sort of, like, administrative office, like a mayor's office or something like that.
Alright.
And then, of course, there's the sheriff's office up front.
Can I just ask anyone nearby, if there's a hospital anywhere in the town?
You're gonna have to be specific, because I told you who was around.
Can I go into the sheriff's office and ask, I don't know, the person at the front desk, if there is such a person, if they have a hospital in town?
Yeah, there's a person at the front desk.
Can I... Gotta ask, in character. Oh, right, I don't have a character voice because I refuse. Oh god, I need to act like older too. Like a kid who's older than they think they are. Just, excuse me, fellow adults.
Hello. They kind of like look up from their paperwork.
Is there a hospital in this town?
A hospital? Well, no, there ain't a hospital, but we do have an apothecary, and he kind of works as our doctor. But,
And
just
where
mostly
would
with
he
salves
be?
and stuff. Down the street on your right, about 3 houses down.
And has there been any, like, have people just been, like, are people sick or anything around here? Is everyone generally okay, or?
It's kind of a weird thing to ask. Who are you?
Hired help?
New in town.
You're new. I mean, I ain't met you. When did you get here?
Like a minute ago?
Just now?
Yeah, we definitely just showed up.
Oh, y'all want to know if there's any diseases here so you know if it's safe to move in. Well, that's
Yeah.
a lot less creepy. It's sort of weird to have a couple of strangers come in here and ask if anybody's sick or fighting too much. It's a little weird. I wasn't quite sure what to make of it. I'm real sorry, y'all. And they stand up and they kind of offer you a hand to wave. Like, wait, shake.
I shake his hand, I guess?
I shake his hand.
They shake your hand, and they say, it's nice to meet you. My name is, Sheriff Emika, and, they're a dark-skinned half-elf with, natural black hair and a sheriff's uniform in, warm to mid-browns. They have a star-shaped badge on their chest, and, they say, it's real nice to meet you. If you...
Always the star-shaped badge.
Huh?
It's always a star-shaped badge.
Yeah.
Is that just like a cliche?
Yeah, it's a cliche. Look, what else look, man. I'm from America, and in America, sheriffs wear a star. I don't give a fuck what they wear in Europe or Australia. I know star is authority, and I'm gonna use that because I like it.
It's
So
either a
eat my
star
butt.
or
You
a
have your
shield.
American sheriffs.
It's not a shield, it's a star, because stars are cute.
That's a
No,
good point.
fuck you. You know what it is? It's the shape of a little holly. Like a holly leaf.
Hell yeah, that's awesome.
And so is
that's
the symbol
adorable.
out front. It's a little holly. It's not a star. I hope you're happy.
That's adorable.
Anyway, they shake your hand and they say, well, the apothecary's down the street. If you're real injured, you're gonna have to go a town over to get treatment, though.
No, the apothecary will do.
Okay. Well, y'all let me
Thank
know
you
if you
very
need
much.
any help,
Sorry.
okay?
Okay.
Sure. So I guess we're going to the apothecary.
Oh shit! Wait, they didn't answer your question.
Oh.
Wait, go back. Rewind. They did tell you about the apothecary. Fuck. Okay, but then, shit. Real sorry about that, y'all. I forgot to answer your question. We don't really have a lot of violence in this town, or illnesses that really pass through. I mean, everybody gets the flu, every year. That's just sort of how it goes. But, we did recently have some unpleasantness down at the bakery, but that's really no reason not to move in. It's real unusual.
What happened?
Could you describe the unpleasantness?
Well, they kind of reach up, like, to the back of their head and scratch it sort of, like, uncomfortably. There was a little kerfuffle. We got a werewolf who lives outside of town, and he don't come in here much, but, it looks like he might have come in and murdered a girl.
Oh!
You have a werewolf who lives outside of town.
I can relate.
Yeah. Look,
Can you?
I promise you, it ain't gonna be a problem.
No, D, let's discuss this.
I'm getting together.
Wait a minute. No. Can we rewind real quick to Knife saying I can relate to there's a werewolf who lives outside of town?
I was saying I relate to the part where he said he may have killed a girl.
Oh.
Well,
yeah. Well, that's not a maybe for
Well,
you.
Emika did not catch that, and they say, what were you guys saying?
Something about, we were talking about werewolves, I believe. And unpleasantness.
Yeah, it was just an unpleasantness. It really ain't nothing. We're gonna go take care of it. It really ain't nothing.
We could help if you like.
We could definitely help with that.
Nah, don't
We
worry
have
about it. We don't...
experience.
Well... Are you sure y'all got experience? Have you ever seen a werewolf before?
We've seen unpleasantness.
Not in my life.
Yeah, we've definitely seen unpleasantness.
I mean, that's...
Oh, that's nothing new.
Well, we ain't going until night, 'cause I ain't gonna get, my deputies back. They're a town over, right now at the doctor with the girl's body, but,
Wait. Sorry, Emika? Your plan to go after a werewolf is to go at night.
It's not a full moon tonight, son. Daughter. Girl.
Does that really matter? I'm not entirely sure what the rules of werewolves here are.
Well, I
Is it
definitely
every
know
full
I
moon?
don't want to go and mess with the werewolf until I have my deputies.
I think we should head
You can't just
head to the apothecary and get that over with.
Fuck it, yeah.
Yeah, let's go to the apothecary.
Why did I put my dice away?
Well,
Okay.
thank you for your help, Emika. We'll be on our way.
Okay.
See you soon. Alright.
They wave to you when you leave.
I wave back.
Cool.
I wave back.
I wink.
They seem really happy about this. Anyway,
God.
you guys leave.
Have I mentioned that I love them?
Yeah, I love them too.
The apothecary is three houses down on your right.
We go there. We do
Okay, okay.
We do that.
You go there, and as you do pass the bakery, which has a big like kind of handmade sign out front that says closed, and the front like the door is like it was like a glass door and it's broken, and then the sign is like over it. And there's no lights on inside, like fire lights. They would not be electric.
Yeah.
I don't want you to envision that. But it is currently closed and dark. And you get to the apothecary, and it is like it's more of a flower shop than an apothecary. And it's got a bunch of flowers like outside, and it's got these big windows that are currently open, and flowers just spilling out of it, like a ton of different colors and types. And it's got a wooden porch, and then the door is it's like a screen door, and then there's a wood door, and both of them or the wood door is open, the screen door is closed. So you can go in if you want.
I go in.
Okay, you open the screen
Yeah.
door, and you hear a voice say, "Oh, hey, sorry." And there's a couple of rows, like there's this little kind of round, like checkout table looking thing on your right, and then there's a couple of rows of like plants on very tall, kind of those wide towers that they put plants on your left, and there's a couple of rows of them, and just there's so many flowers. And somebody comes out from behind one of them, and it is a short human man with tan skin and brown hair, cut short. He has red-brown freckles scattered over his roundish face, and is wearing a dark green florist's apron with clippers and wire in the front pockets over a white collared shirt and brown pants. And
Wow, Nate, did you have this, like, written down beforehand?
yes, I actually wrote 3 pages, and I have a description for every character
I
and
love
their
all
names.
your OCs.
I wrote a lot of information for this campaign, and you're gonna see why, because it's really important that I don't fuck any of it up.
Any of it.
Any of it.
Oh, shit.
So if you say this character has brown eyes instead of green, we're doomed.
That would ruin the game. Well, it actually might fuck it up, because some characters are related.
Roddy, you okay?
What does this dude have in his pockets?
Just wire and clippers and things that you would use for flowers.
Okay.
And he waves and he says, "Oh, hi! I don't know any of y'all. I don't know why I'm doing I don't know why I'm doing a southern accent for these characters.
They're all southern.
I'm from the south. I guess I'm just defaulting to what I think of as the most natural accent, but
We're gonna live in a southern world.
I guess they're southern. Well, hi, y'all. It's nice to meet you. Are y'all
Hiya.
y'all just passing through?
Maybe.
Yeah.
We just arrived.
It depends.
Well, if y'all want to stay somewhere, Miss Kalani over in the bar, she's got a couple of rooms up for rent up top. Were y'all looking to buy some flowers?
What kind of flowers do you have?
Well,
How much
as
are
you can
they,
see, we got a ton. I actually have cultivated all these myself. I got a bunch of different kinds. Is there anything you're looking for? Are these for a date, or just do you want to grow some?
No.
What's your
I
favorite
just like
flower?
flowers.
He pulls out his favorite, he pulls out like a pot from the back, and it's this big blue flower with these little yellow spriglet things coming out of it. And he's like, "This is my favorite. It's a, I don't know, insert a fantasy plant name here. It's a
Quick, bastardize a transformer name.
it's a rata lily. Check it out. It's real pretty." You're welcome.
I love it.
It's a real quick, just in case you need to make up a terrible name, take a Transformers character and just add some garbage.
Oh, what you're saying is I should just make a ship name. Just grab two random names and mash them together like a ship. This is a Dratchet flower?
Why would you make those? Has genetic engineering gone too far?
Drift rod.
A rose by any other name.
This is a drift rod flower. It's white and
just
red
a
and
rose.
yellow and beautiful.
And gay all over.
And it's got
Okay, but are there also real flowers?
I mean,
No.
Yeah, there's a bunch of flowers. There's mums and petunias and roses and fantasy flower species that look cool. And
Sorry
lilies.
for putting you on the spot and making you think of a flower.
Look, I didn't write
That
the
was my
names of the
fault.
fucking flowers, and I forgot. I don't know.
All right, let's move on.
I took.
Do you have any amaryllis?
A what?
Amaryllis.
Nate.
It's a really pretty flower.
Is that a real flower?
Yeah.
Then he says yes.
Of course he does. Then hell yes he does.
Hell yes, he does. He's a good plant man.
Hey, why are we asking
How much do they
for things?
cost?
Hey, do you have money, Liana? Do you have money? I'm staring intently at Liana.
He looks a little uncomfortable.
Don't you start this. Don't you end up like Merle when he's acting like, "Oh yeah, because I totally saw Taco take that gold." You know shit. You know shit about shit, and don't you dare act like you know shit.
He looks very uncomfortable with this conversation.
This is all in character.
Yeah, anyway.
No.
Anyway, so he,
I think that until we have character names, it should just be assumed, that, character voices, I mean, that everything we say is in character, so all of our stupid banter is always in character.
God, okay, shut up.
Please.
Alright, anyway, what do you guys want to say to him? He is holding a flower at you, and he's got big puppy dog eyes.
Did he give us his
I
name?
was asking if he had amaryllis and what the prices were.
Oh, hang on, let me look up. How do you spell amaryllis?
Amaryllis.
And you worry you wouldn't
Is
have
it a
enough
red flower?
content.
Is it this red flower thing?
Yes.
Well, do you want a flower or do you want one to grow? Because I can give you one with a pot.
I'll just take a flower.
Oh, well, one flower's gonna be 15 silver.
15 silver.
So much!
That's not that much.
Okay, that's like 1/3 of the money that we have collectively, by which I mean
he
the
looks
money
a
that
little
Liana
offended.
stole.
He looks a little offended and he goes and he puts his pot back.
Oh, I go to comfort him. And
Well, I don't think I can expend that much money on a flower right now, but I will get back to you if I come across
We are
if I
dirt
can
poor.
get some more.
We literally just, appeared on this earth and then had no money.
I don't really know what to make of that information. It's a little weird, but I mean, I'm real sorry. I don't.
We're low on
I
funds.
worked really hard on my flowers. I didn't mean to seem.
They're
expensive.
beautiful
And they look
He
lovely.
seems like
will come back.
He seems like really wilted.
I'm staring at him. I say, I'm looking directly in the eyes, I'm as soon as we have money, the instant I have enough money, I am coming back and I'm buying a ton of roses, and they will be mine.
Oh, well, I mean, I'm already taken, but thank you.
Okay, well, they will be mine, not you. There might have been a little bit of a crossing of the wires there, but, yeah, no, I want roses.
I think you're a little young for there, but,
I want roses, not men.
Well,
This is where we are right now.
I mean, alright.
You don't want both.
I do want both, but not necessarily right now.
I mean, same.
Alright.
I'll be back for that Amaryllis.
I do have potted ones for a little bit more, not that much more if you're interested, but just let me know. I work here. I'm here all the time. I live here. So.
And
what's
also.
your name, friend?
My name is Gideon. Gideon
Gleeful.
Gideon Lowe.
Oh, I'm so mad 'cause now he's Gideon Gleeful.
He's Gideon Lowe.
Well, Gideon, we also originally came in to ask if there was any sort of sickness in town.
Oh, you're looking for Eli then?
Eli?
Eli?
Yeah, I just grow
My
flowers.
God.
My boyfriend's the apothecary.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh.
Alright, let's go talk to Eli.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, let me
Where
go
is
get
he?
him.
Where is he lie?
Well,
Stop. That was the saddest sound I've ever heard. Oh.
Eli's been over with, Eli's been over comforting Leah Mia all day. Her daughter just, she's missing. So.
Oh.
She's,
Oh dear.
Yeah, they were always
yeah.
close, so.
When you say missing, do you mean, like the bakery thing that just happened, or?
Yeah. I don't know.
Alright.
Yeah, I guess people already told you about that. Small town, people talk.
Vigil's,
Well,
kind of awkwardly.
Anyway, he kind of, brushes his hands off, and he's like, come on, well, I'll go knock, and I'll go see him.
Cool.
Alright, thank you very much.
And then he kind of steps between you and out the door, and he goes over to the bakery, and he knocks, and I'm assuming you guys are following him?
Yeah.
Of course.
And he says, hey, Eli, are you in there still? And then you hear, somebody, call from inside, kind of muffled, and then you hear some footsteps, and, oh, the glass is broken. Yeah, you hear him say, yeah, I'm here, and then you hear some footsteps, and then the door opens, and it is a pale elven man with black hair smoothed back against his head, and a dark brown leather coat with many pockets, open at the front, revealing a loose cotton shirt and pants with even more pockets.
This man is so prepared for anything.
He has so many pockets.
All of them are fake.
No, they're all super real, and they're those huge ones that are 4 feet deep. I want to bring to an image to the front of your mind right now. When I was in high school, I remember at one point
trip pants?
a boy had a pair of trip pants, and he said to me, "These pockets are huge." And I said, "How big?" And he reached into his pocket and he pulled out 3 stacks of magic cards in the box, and they were stacked on top of each other. And he said, "This many." And I said, "Oh shit." And that
Oh my god.
is the kind of clothes this man is wearing.
Okay, but I look this up and all I see is Kingdom Hearts pants.
Yes, that is precisely it.
Hey, Nate.
Yeah?
Is this are these characters, do they look like the gay ones from Kingdom Hearts? Did you do this on purpose?
Which gay ones from
What?
Kingdom?
They're all gay.
What?
No, the ones with the trip pants, and there's one that has long hair. And
No, he doesn't look anything like
don't...
that.
Okay,
He's just...
cool. I don't know anything about Kingdom Hearts.
Look, I know a lot about Kingdom Hearts. This was not based on Kingdom Hearts. It's just based on trip pants.
Okay. I had to find where the line
Oh!
was.
He looks like someone who's
So you're
LARPing
saying-
as an alchemist.
No,
Oh
he looks
my
like
God,
this.
I love him. I love this concept.
Anyway, he looks at you, and then he yes, that's him. You nailed it. That's Eli. He's even got little fuzzy armbands
He's got
that
the
say...
Invader Zim shirt on, too.
His armbands say Good Charlotte on them, and he says,
Does he have swoopy hair?
He looks at Gideon, and then he looks at y'all, and then he looks back at Gideon, and he says, "What's up?" And Gideon's like, these people came to talk to you about illnesses or doctory stuff or something. Which one of y'all is sick?
None of us. We were just, we were thinking about, maybe moving here at some point, and we wanted to know, if people are generally, healthy around here.
Eli kind of says, yeah, I mean, people don't get that sick that often. And he kind of steps forward and he closes the door behind him. And then he kind of looks at the broken glass and kind of is like, huh. And then just sort of like steps away from the door a little bit, 'cause he's trying to be polite. And he's like, yeah, I mean, I guess people are generally pretty healthy. People don't get sick around here that often.
Have you had anything weird happening lately, though?
I mean, there was he kind of like looks at the door and then he looks back at you and he waves at you and he steps back over to the flower shop apothecary porch, which is a little bit out of earshot of the other building. He says, not in front of Leomia, okay? She ain't taking it so great. Or, she's not taking it so great. He doesn't have an accent.
Okay.
She's not taking it very well.
Vigil just kind of like nods awkwardly.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, there was a murder. It happens sometimes. It's just sort of unfortunate.
That's very unfortunate, and I'm very sorry to hear this.
But, I mean, people don't get sick around here all that often. It's not that common. And then Gideon, who's sort of like stepping back towards the door, goes, yeah, Mariko was sick though. And then he kind of like steps back inside. And then
Who was sick?
And then Eli kind of like rolls his eyes and he says, it was Leomia's daughter. She was sick, but then she got killed, I guess. In any case,
she was sick.
He says, yeah, it was just a fever. People get them all the time. I don't even know why he brought it up.
We were told a werewolf attacked.
Yeah.
Did anyone see the werewolf?
Well, we saw the paw prints. And,
oh boy.
He kind of like points over in front of the bakery and he's like, there were a ton over there.
There were a ton of what?
Paw prints.
A ton of paw prints? Okay, I wasn't paying attention for like 2 seconds. I thought there were a ton of werewolves. I was very upset.
there were so many werewolves.
No, we gotta play Blue's Clues.
This is, no, there's a werewolf that lives outside of town. I think his name is, Jacob. He comes in to trade fur and stuff sometimes. I get a lot of ingredients from him.
Nate.
Nate! You know what Jacob? You did, right?
I don't know what I did.
Twilight.
Oh my god, really? Oh, no. Okay, so what happened was I was working on this character, and I asked my boyfriend, what should I name the werewolf? And he says to me, Jacob, and I say, okay, and I write it down, and he goes, what, really? And I go, what? It's a perfectly good name. And I thought he was referencing the fact that in my other D&D game that I am playing with my friends, my character's brother is named Jacob, and he can turn into a wolf because he's a druid, and I thought he meant that. I did not even...
No, he meant a Twilight reference.
I completely forgot that Jacob existed. It's too late. I said it in the podcast.
No, you should make it Edward.
No.
That way it's much better.
No, it's Jacob, it's too... No, I don't want to do this anymore.
Didn't you used to be, like, super into Twilight, too, or something?
Shut up. I need a better name right now. Someone give me a name right now.
No.
No, I can't
You
do
have
this.
to.
No, I am not naming him Jacob anymore. I'm not doing this. I made a fucking mistake and I shouldn't be punished for it. I shouldn't be punished for this. His name is
Jacob and you can't take it back.
His name...
Marco?
His name is,
It's Jacob, it's okay.
His name is Marco,
okay.
That's perfect. His name is Marco.
I literally stole that from Star vs. the Force of Evil.
Marco's a great character. Anyway, his name is Marco, now
good.
Leave me alone. His name is Marco.
Is Jacob.
Marco, the werewolf, lives outside of town and he comes in sometimes to trade fur.
You know you can't cut this part, right?
I absolutely not. This is going in.
Okay, no, but all three of us hyperventilating at the exact same time.
And I had no idea why, and honestly, I want to die.
I can't believe Alphonse let you play yourself like that.
You know? Neither can I! Al, if you're listening to this, fuck you. You did this to me. And
The episode's gonna be titled Jacob or Marco.
I am a good boyfriend.
I can't believe...
Highlight of the episode.
This is...
Okay.
It's gonna be titled Twilight. It won't make sense. It will be like a cool aesthetic thing, and then you'll listen to it, and you'll be like,
just
oh,
this.
God.
Anyway.
Okay, alright.
Back on track.
I mean,
Alright.
It says a lot about our nation that we've progressed far enough to not immediately think about Twilight all the time when we think about werewolves and vampires.
In any case, fuck you, I want to die. So Eli, after you guys start freaking out about the Twilight reference, he says, okay, yeah, there's a werewolf who lives outside of town. His name is Marco, I think, and he comes inside to trade fur and stuff sometimes. I get a lot of ingredients from him, but I don't really know him too well. He doesn't really talk to people.
Thank you for the information.
I mean, he was always
I believe we'll be on our
antisocial,
way.
and it looks like he just snapped.
Yep, goodbye, I suppose. Have a nice day.
I mean, alright. I'm gonna go back inside then.
Okay, so... That girl's a Chimaera.
Alright, and he just leaves, and he goes back inside.
That girl is a Chimaera.
Cool. Let's put together the information
I think
that
we found
have.
the plague.
Definitely not Marco.
Yeah. Well, case closed, guys.
There's no point to go here, and I'm not going to make some poor
the end
woman
of the
deal
mission.
with us investigate.
We
should look for the werewolf.
Can we head
We
to
should
the
look for
crime
Marco.
scene?
You're literally 2 feet away from it.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I
I
was
want
about
to
to
talk to him
say I don't
and not
want to
get him
make the
killed.
girl sad. We'll come back later.
Yeah.
Let's go find Marco.
Yeah, so let's go find
I mean,
him.
Emeka did say they were going to go.
We're not looking
tonight.
for the Chimaera here. We're looking for Marco.
But it's still like bright daylight, though.
Yeah, like...
It's mid-morning.
Yeah, it's still
You've got,
morning.
like-
Let's go hang out.
You've got a couple of hours at best.
I know what you're like. Are you trying to say like we can come back with the rest of them?
I'm saying,
Later?
you guys can do whatever you want. I'm just saying, I'm reminding you that
That's fair.
you don't know where he lives, and Emeka is going to go. And you guys can go now if you want to try, but
There
you don't
were
know where he
footprints,
is.
weren't there?
You
They
don't
still
have
there?
enough information to go find him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
God, there are like footprints
Do we make a perception check?
from.
There are, I mean,
Unnatural
there's
20.
been a lot of foot traffic near here. But, if you want to look for paw prints, you can do that, but I'm gonna need you to roll something, probably investigation, I think, unless you have something.
D has
for
like
that.
an ability that.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, that
which
would be
odd.
survival.
I think D might have something, so I just want to check before I give you any information.
I think it's just survival, right?
Do you have anything for investigating, like, tracks or something?
Yeah,
I
do
know
have,
one
I
whole
do
thing
have,
about
I'm
Dungeons
gonna
and
make this
Dragons, guys.
investigation because you're literally investigating a crime.
Well, I
scene.
also got an unnatural 20.
Well,
I'm gonna get a 1. That's a 17.
god damn it. Alright,
That's
yo
to be
fuckers, you do, in fact, see, some paw prints when you look in. But they are much smaller than a wolf's paw prints.
Well, yeah.
They're a lot smaller. But they're definitely canine, specifically.
Okay.
Like, you two notice that, I don't know if you do.
Well, now Nate in an audio medium.
I'm pretty sure the two 20s notice that. I don't know if the 17 does.
I mean, I assumed that the one that sucked was the one that was that, but in
I mean,
Okay,
you want to
so-
know something? Go fuck yourself. Where were we?
Is this enough to follow, or would it not work?
We were in hell.
Welcome to hell.
We are here. We live here now.
Can I try to track it? Because I did decide to take...
Do you have a tracking ability?
I took monstrosities as my favorite enemy, since you said chimeras would count as those. Which means I have advantage on survival checks for tracking them.
Let's start
What
at a
counts
lower
as a
base than that.
monstrosity?
That's a nat 20.
It just
Alright. Yeah,
I
okay,
think
you
we
guys...
should,
that was
choose-
investigation
Nat
to
20.
check it out. I'm gonna need a separate roll
Why
to
wouldn't
try
I
to
also
track
try
it.
to track this?
Okay, I get advantage on that.
I have proficiency
okay.
with
Yeah, that
survival.
would
Wait, do you advantage? Why are you rolling?
Why are you rolling? It's not for you.
You're
it's
not
for
a
D.
tracker. alright.
Well, I will
sure,
specifically
guess
say D is better at tracking, but...
Alright, I'll
So
give it
do
to you,
I.
sure. I mean, I'm not gonna tell you can't roll to try to track stuff, I'm just trying to figure out who has what fucking abilities.
20.
Okay. Look, you
I
got
got
a natural
24.
20, you nailed it like a motherfucker. You used your fucking Legolas eyes, and you looked at the earth, and you were like, these are some
Chimeras
fucking tracks.
Chimeras don't
And-
always
We
look
have.
the same.
Can we confirm that yes, they are chimera tracks? Like,
Uh,
they're not wolf.
No, we
How,
didn't.
how would you confirm that?
We've seen them before.
No, you haven't.
I ran for
No,
my
I'm
life.
not
I saw
before.
nothing.
When did you see Chimera tracks?
Oh,
Move on,
we saw
Roddy.
like the foot shape.
Move
I would
on.
imagine that. Two
Barely.
gods
You
of-
guys saw it for half of a second. Yeah, you guys, I am not giving you that. You guys did not see it.
But like we saw what like kind of animals it was. Fine.
Do
I'm
you
not gonna win
remember?
this.
Do you remember
Fuck
what I
no,
described
dude.
it as?
Of course I don't. I don't remember what happened 30 minutes ago.
It was sort of oranges. You saw some stripes. You didn't see what its face really looked like. You probably saw, you saw a lot of bristling hair. I don't know if I said anything
We're
else.
tracking
And
it
again,
either
it
way.
was
I don't
kneeling
care
when
if
you
it's a
saw it 'cause
chimera
it was
or not.
eating
I'm following
a girl.
this.
I doubt you saw its hands at all. Or feet.
Well, this sucks a lot.
And I'm sorry, but I can't give you that. You don't have enough
yeah, I
information
know.
on the
You're
species.
right. You're right. That's fair.
Where they went.
Okay. Well, you start to track them, and they're really messed up in a lot of places. You follow them back, and they are really messed up, but you do manage to kind of, you lose it at a few points, because it's kind of a sandy, kind of dirty area,
Oh.
so there's some places where it kind of gets lost, and then places where you see them again, and it goes to the general
You
store
know,
where
my
the
immediate
whole
reaction
was.
is, he's evil, but I know that's not what's happening.
Okay.
And he's still on the porch sweeping.
Alright, I go up to the porch.
Mm-hmm.
Howdy.
He kind of looks up and around.
I'm
and he says, "Oh,
hanging back a bit.
hey, howdy, hey!
What's your name, good fellow?
My name is I need to look at my spreadsheet.
He's
Nice to
very
meet you. I need to look at my spreadsheet. I'm Dad.
My name
Alright.
is Haydar Darzi, and this is my general store. Do you need to buy some goods? He shoulders his broom, and he kind of
Alrighty.
taps it around in front of him real quick, and then he finds the door and he opens it. This man is an elderly gnome man with large, foggy, round spectacles and white silver hair. And he
Does he have
opens
a winning smile.
he does. And he opens the door.
Oh.
He looks exactly like Randy, but with
Yeah,
white hair.
I cautiously come on in.
And he opens the door and he steps inside and he says, "Come on in, y'all."
We come on in. I come on in at least.
There is a collie lying in front of the door, and
pet
she
it.
sits up and looks at you when you come in. And she looks kind of annoyed, and Haydar kind of paps you with the broom, and he says, "Hey, leave that dog alone. She's working."
She's walking? How is she walking?
He waves a hand in front of his face, and he says, "I'm blind."
Oh! You know what? Fair.
Anyway, do y'all want to buy something?
What you got?
I got some stuff. This is a general goods store. What are you looking for? If you want it, I got it. Unless it's flowers, in which case Gideon's got it.
Well,
I was...
can I like whisper to my party members that we don't have money?
I mean,
I
you
don't
can
want to tell this man
try.
that we don't have money.
I'm just gonna
But
say...
we don't have
You don't
money.
need to say we don't have money, you just need to say you're not interested in buying.
Yeah, I know, but we don't have money. And
But-
I mean, like, we don't need anything, I guess. Do we need anything?
No,
I mean,
kind
do
of.
you want anything?
no, I'm good.
I'm good.
Then you don't need to buy anything, I guess.
Cool.
But also, he's got, like, he's like, you do have things, I mean, you could try to sell that umbrella or your crossbow or something
I would
if you
do no
wanted
such
to.
thing.
We
No,
have a
I'm-
money exploit built into this game where we can make things with our magic ship and sell them.
I didn't say how well that would go for you, but you can do it.
Oh, is it like an illusory object, or...?
No, it's a real thing.
Okay.
But we can just make shit.
Okay, then don't worry about it.
I don't think we have anything we need to buy.
You guys haven't really tested the abilities of that thing, so you don't know. But you can get pretty much... You can, like, if there's something you're looking for, let me know. And
Yeah, no, we don't, I don't have to... I'm not
I mean,
really
do you
looking
want a
for it.
fucking puppy? I can work that in.
Well, they have pets, but you did in
To
fact
earn a
say to me
dog.
that I could have a dog.
Oh my god, did I say to you that you
At
could have a
level
dog?
3, I
said
can get an
James
animal
could have a dog.
companion.
Did I say that you could have a dog?
Yeah, because we had mice, and you said that James could have a dog.
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
you
You
did.
said
okay.
you said James, I will get you a dog, okay?
Oh shit, I did say that.
It's in the podcast,
Look,
you can't lie.
Look,
Listen,
look, okay.
I'm in
I
no
will
rush to
say
get
that
that dog.
Look, you can have the dog, but the dog can't do anything?
Well,
like,
duh.
It has to be like the mouse, you know? Are you guys still carrying those mice with you?
Yeah.
Hell yes, we
Are the
are.
mice
We
okay?
actually... Have we
They're
addressed
babies.
what happened to the mice?
They
Like,
also
with
had a
timestamp?
life-changing experience, but they're fine.
The mice are now level 6.
No, wait, what's the... There's like a Warrior's Cast, but with mice, and it's that.
the
Red
mice
Bull?
had
Red
the mice
Bull?
had like a life-changing experience, and now they're like, they're much more powerful, but only in the terms of mice, so it's really negligible.
They are the alpha
So they
mice.
can bite and do 1 HP of damage.
Do they know any tricks?
Yeah, they know a ton of tricks now.
We have to work that out
Yeah,
some
how
other
much
time.
anything.
He pulls out like a cardboard box with a puppy, and he's like, "Hey, do y'all want to buy a puppy?"
How much?
How much silver did you have?
67 silver pieces!
It's 68 silver pieces.
Just out of my price range.
He puts it back under the table.
You sounded like you were gonna cry there.
Puppies on
Not
that
even
table.
gonna try bartering?
Look, don't worry about it. I'll get you a dog.
Listen, I'm in no rush to get the dog, because the sooner I get the dog, the sooner the dog is at risk.
That is so true.
That's a good
Anyway,
point.
Well, I don't want to does the dog die this podcast.
Anyway, so the dog is not there. The collie kind of like lays its head back down.
What's your name, sir?
My name is Hadar Darzi. Remember?
Did
I
he
just
introduce
said it.
Yes, he did.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
he
did.
introduced himself for sure.
Well, I like to
kid,
think
I may
I'm
be blind, but it
absent-minded.
sounds like you're deaf.
I was focused on the dog.
You know that does happen. She is pretty cute.
Yeah. We didn't come to buy anything, actually, but,
Oh.
we did come to ask if you knew anything about the attack that happened.
Oh, yeah, it's real unfortunate, ain't it? It was old, Miss Mariko she's missing, and, it was Miss, hang on. It was Miss Maria that's dead. It's real tragic, you know. She was a young lady. She had a whole life ahead of her. I think she wanted to be a doctor.
That is rough.
Yeah.
Who's this?
She got pretty
Mariko?
badly murdered, you know. I didn't see it happen, but I did come outside after the whole ruckus went up when her mom went screaming through the streets, and I saw a ton of blood. It was everywhere, and let me tell you, I have seen some werewolves in my time. I mean, I ain't seen a werewolf in my time, but I've seen people who've known werewolves, and I can tell you, I ain't know no animal that can do that other than a werewolf.
Nate. He's blind.
He didn't always used to be blind.
You said he saw blood.
Oh. Shit.
He smelt blood.
Fuck. Okay, none of that just happened, then, yeah.
Don't forget your own character traits.
You could have smelled it.
Strong
Yeah,
smell of
a
iron.
normal man smelled blood from across across an entire town. He just
Okay.
sniffed it with his
None
gnome
of that
nose.
happened. He says, I went outside when Miss Leomia went running through the streets hollering and all that, making up a full ruckus, and, everybody seemed real upset, I mean, she was a nice girl. She was a nice girl. She always came in and said hi to me every morning. So it's a real darn shame.
Well,
Who was it that went missing?
Mariko, Leomia's daughter.
What? Does anyone know what might have happened to her?
Well, I'm assuming the werewolf took her to aid her later.
Well, that's awful.
That's what they do.
That's a shame.
They gotta eat.
So you couldn't really tell anything about the attack? You didn't, you wouldn't see did you hear anything
Yeah,
that night?
I know. I mean, did I hear anything? Yeah, I heard a bit of a ruckus. I think I heard the glass break maybe, but I was inside cleaning up, so I didn't really hear that much.
It just seems very
But,
strange, doesn't it? How does a
What,
werewolf just sneak into town and just kill someone?
It's a wolf. Have you ever met a wolf? They prowl. They're pretty quiet when they're hungry.
But surely
It's not until they attack.
it seems so bizarre.
Look, son, daughter. Look, little lass, I know you ain't never seen a werewolf before, but trust me, I've been up near his place. It smells rank. There is death all over that house. There's a dangerous creature that lives in them woods.
How far out does he live?
About a half mile.
That is pretty close. Well, thank you for your time. We just, considering moving in, you want to know these things in advance, I suppose.
Oh, are y'all moving here?
Maybe.
maybe.
Well, maybe I shouldn't have gossiped so much about them violence.
We were asking.
I don't know. I mean, it's good to have all your cards out on the table.
Yeah, I don't want to
Well-
find out about that if you've lived here for a while.
Look, there ain't that much violence here. This is the first murder I ever, not seen here in town. I've lived here a long time. There ain't never been no murders. It's a nice, quiet place to live. And with the best deals in the country! And then he, slaps his leg really excitedly.
We'll have to come back and we can actually,
buy things.
afford any deals anywhere.
Hell yeah, don't be a stranger now, y'all.
Is he our Garfield the Deals Warlock?
Garfield adjacent.
No one will ever have as
God.
much personality as Garfield.
No, I can't do anything as good as Garfield. In any case, I guess y'all leave then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have a nice day.
Is there anything else you wanted to check out?
Is there anything else that we haven't checked out?
There's more stores.
I don't want to just go to every store.
I mean, I guess we could probably find it now because he said it smells pretty bad.
It's a half mile out.
We can track a man's house by sniffing it as humanoids that are not dogs in our fantasy
you also
role-playing
could-
world.
I want to throw out, you could have asked him which direction it was.
That's a good point. We go back.
I didn't want to. I didn't want
Do
to.
we really?
No.
We're gonna go later anyway.
I'm not going to be the suspicious person like, oh, where exactly does he live? This murderous
D
werewolf
goes
guy.
back inside. What are you doing, D?
Hey, just wondering which direction is like his house?
Were you gonna kill him?
No.
Oh, well, damn.
Oh. Why do you want him dead?
Well, because the sheriff is gonna go arrest him tonight, and I ain't in for that. That man killed those girls. Seems like a whole lot of to do about nothing for me. In any case, he kind of starts to look up like he wants to point, and then he says, he makes a vague gesture, and he says, it's out, if you go back towards the mayor's office, and then turn right just a little bit, and just keep going straight through the woods for a while, you will hit a path, and then it'll take you straight there.
Okay, thanks.
Like,
And then
Alright.
I leave.
Can we regroup in front of the store?
Yeah.
Alright. So my theory is that the werewolf did not kill anybody.
I don't think that's a theory at this point.
Yeah, I'm
Yes,
pretty
okay.
sure that's fact.
Just all the cards on the table. So we should go talk to the werewolf.
His name is Marco.
Marco and not Jacob. We should go talk before the sheriff comes.
And arrest
With
him and potentially kill him.
Violence and handcuffs. So
I think that's a good idea.
let's go talk to us a werewolf.